Now, I know I keep saying that I'm going to like remake all my scenes from like Streamlabs OBS into OBS Studio, but as you can see plainly here, I still haven't done that. So yeah, sorry about that. I've been kind of procrastinating on doing that just because it sounds annoying, even though it's like a really simple thing to do. It's just like 3 or so images that need to get put in and then like realigned, and then I like copy paste it for the different screens and then modify those screens where I need them. So it's not that big of a deal really, but it's a little annoying, you know. So yeah, we are in Freeside right now. In our playthrough, we just got to Freeside last stream. Last sort of thing we did, wandered into Freeside, kind of stood around, and I'm thinking about what we're gonna do next. Because we're kind of like at a little bit of a... We're at a bit of like a big hub for just tons of content. New Vegas proper is very, very dense. Just from like wandering into Freeside, we had to like really tunnel vision our way to getting in there because there was just so much just shit all over the place that we could have just gotten lost in, like the sewers, for instance. I think we might be doing today. So what I think we're gonna do is I think we are going to just sort of like take a moment and explore a little bit, get the lay of the land, fuck around in the sewers, maybe check out some of the areas that aren't necessarily tied directly to our quest. Because like what I've been doing so far, and this is a way I really do enjoy playing the game, where we follow the main quest line and we do any side quests that we encounter along the way. And so far, that's gotten us through a lot of that early game content. There's still a few things we haven't done that are kind of out of the way, but you would eventually probably go to. Because, I mean, like, it's hard to define what we've found already and, like, what we haven't. So, when it comes to... change up all my fucking settings, because it resets every single time I turn the game on. Anyway. But, like... now that we're in Freeside, it's a bit harder to differentiate between, like, things I'm going out of my way to interact with and things that the game is like, oh, here you go. Because everything's so close together now that if I follow that logic of, oh, it's there, I have to do it, then I do, like, literally everything. But also, I want to do most of the things. So, it's a bit tricky to decide, you know? I think what I'm gonna do is just kind of like wing it, honestly. Because like what you're supposed to do in Freeside is, for the main quest at least, is get either the resources or the item, or like certain items you need to get into the strip, and then from there you can do shit like tied to your main quest, and then a bunch of other shit also opens up there. But what I think I'm gonna do is we're gonna scavenge around a bit, you know? Because like in character, like I'm trying to like justify this in character. That's like the big thing. Because like if I, the player, am just like, oh, well, I know there's objects of interest all over this place, I'll just go there. That to me is not an interesting or satisfying way of playing the game. At least not from like a role-playing perspective, you know? Metagaming it. So I think in character, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna justify it as like a scavenging thing. Because, you know, we've been through the wasteland, and now we have New Vegas, which is like this big fucking area, and there's tons of stuff in it. So certainly Since it's so dense, even though there's a lot of people there, there's gotta be like still like good scavenging to be done regardless, you know. So I think that's what we'll be doing. So load us back in and I'll get us on. Back go. God, stop. Computer, stop. No. Go. Anyway, so this is where we left off. Got a Veronica with us. I think what we're gonna do, first of all, we're fucking tired apparently. So we might wanna find a bed to lie down in.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
I don't use energy weapons, sir, but thank you. So first things first, we're gonna find a place. I don't. You know, I know one spot. Oh, over here. This area.
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades.
He works. A nice knife.
Hey, baby. Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler if you want to have a good time.
Okay. I think the Atomic Wrangler has like, actual rooms that you can stay in. Right here. Wow, that's a blown out window, huh? Is there anything else over here? Going into these buildings? Where? Poke around a bit. We're a little sleep deprived. I don't know what that's doing to our stats. Ability. And we can handle deprivation. Oh wait, there's a bed. Shit. Okay. That's a door to Freeside. I guess we can just squat there for squat here and then come back out at night. Get a good 8 hours. Try to treat our character well. Get 8 hours of sleep. There we go. Alright. Excellent. We don't really use energy weapons, but if we were an energy weapon character, this would be a very go into, but we're not doing. Atomic Wrangler will fuck with this. We'll fuck with this area later. For now, however, I want to go to the office. Oh, that's NCR. I think it's like over here. Where I'll find like the sewer entrance.
Dead.
So we need to find out here somewhere one of those. I think over here we'll find like a sewer manhole cover. We'll be able to crawl up inside there and be nasty lads. All right, Veronica. Yeah, she knows. All right. Oh. I wish you could go into some of these houses. Oh, you can go into that one. Oh, there's also this. Is this the farm co-op? One of these. This one's under the NCR banner, so... Sharecropper from... Yeah, it's the... There's a whole thing over there. But let's go back to that house we saw. Outside of, because that sounds... The one random little house that we can go into amongst all these, like, suburban shitholes. Oh, Orion? He lives here. Oh god, what a house. Hello.
Ugh, looks like I forgot to lock the doors again. If you're with the NCR, get out. This place is mine, and I'm not leaving.
Okay.
Oh, like you wouldn't believe. The NCR makes a habit out of wrecking homes. I came out here to get away from them. Didn't work out so well. Next thing I know, I'm squatting in their land. Never mind that I already been living here for years.
Yup.
Do?
You are, huh?
I don't do anything. I'm retired. I was a soldier. Why do you even care? I came out here to forget about the past, so quit bringing it up.
Guy seems like he's very clearly tied to a quest. Think to vote. He has any. The mouse sensitivity in this game is fucked. Not a fan. I don't want to have to like change my like the DPI on my mouse to game like actually. Oh, we could sleep here.
Yeah.
God, anyway. Well, we'll leave him alone. We're still looking for... Great. I think it's more over... I remember there because they're on the road. Was that one? East Central Super. He's alright. Yep, rats. Up here? Guess I can crawl through the... Oh, I can. Ah. Another exit. Where am I now? Oh. Is I over there? Think? Curious if this is faster than walking this area. That'd be interesting if it was. Because if you're doing a playthrough where you don't... If you're doing a playthrough where you don't like fast travel, stuff like super systems like this always really... Because, I think, like, because a fucking, like, Oblivion and, like, Morrowind and shit, systems like this, where I just find that idea inherently really interesting, how you can traverse the city through, like, underground passageways that are connected up to, like, every little bit of it. It's really cool for, like, your more, like, thiefy kind of character. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a way into this strip from here. North Sewer. Is a... Okay. Is that how manhole covers? Get out of here. Oh, people are living down here. Oh. And, you know, I don't think I've ever really explored this place.
Careful with those fiends in the western sewers.
Okay then. And there's like a whole bunch of people living down here. Holy crap. Little town.
Howdy.
Howdy. Fire. Lots of places to take nice little naps.
Your friend's not from the desert, is she? One of these days, Red Lucy's going to show off her death claws.
NCR came all the way to save us, huh? Guess they missed the shithole. Can't go anywhere else.
I guess sewers are a little bit under the NCR's radar. So a lot of the people who are already living here manage to like get away with it. What a place to live in. Like, goddamn, like how? I don't know. Let's find out. The local map in these, like, creation engine games have always been really bad. They're not exactly the most readable thing. That's where I came from. God, I'm lost already. That's where I came from. A lot going on, huh? Okay. Stop sign, huh?
A follower is always welcome among our people.
Follower. Followers of the apocalypse?
Only one bad thing about the Thorn. It brings all the idiots, assholes, and topsiders down here.
God, it is so hard to keep track of which direction I'm going. God. That's the guy we just talked to. Radiated a little bit, it's fine. There's glowing green shit. Okay, this one.
Hi. Yeah, what do you want?
These kids. They're all just drinking.
Hi there.
NCR
Hi.
should head back to their lands. I'm sure their people miss them.
Okay. Now we're out here. Whoa, hey. That big hunk of, like, signs. Okay. Now we're way over here. Guess you can discover the Freeside North Gate. Sure. Just a weird out-of-the-way gate. So understated. Like, look at this. The door. Well, go back to the sewers. To the ship. I think this sewer system probably has to do with that one, like, I've never done it. There's like a quest where we gotta get eggs and I've never done it, but I think it's here. Walking.
I bet NCR troops can't
Prim
wait to
has a
clean
new
sewers.
sheriff. That should keep the powder gang
Why does everyone know about Prince?
away.
Where does this go? Freeside Gate. Oh, I haven't gotten this gate yet. Oh, it's just right next to that one. Why are there two different markers? I mean, it's good to know that they're there. Like, hot damn, dude. What is... Caravan. You know what? I have been told by several characters to check out the Crimson Caravan, so let's check them out. In character, that makes sense. We're in New Vegas, and we've been told by a bunch of people that we should hit up the Crimson Caravan when we get here.
Hello? Fucking expensive to get into the strip these days.
Let's check this out. We found something to do. I don't know if I've ever been.
Look, McLafferty's a hard boss, but you...
Hey there. Here's the rest
Hey,
of
it's
the payment
Ringo.
I promised you back in Good Springs.
Nice. Hey. For you.
I'm getting ready to run a caravan up towards Utah. There's a town called New Canaan, which is supposed to be pretty prosperous. The Crimson Caravan doesn't have any branches out that way, so it'll be up to me to get things started.
What are the rules of Caravan?
Alice McLafferty runs the Crimson Caravan. You can find her over in the main office.
All
I'll
right.
see you around.
knows what she's doing, that's for sure.
Knows what she's doing. That's for sure. Look like a merchant.
If you're looking to buy or sell, you've come to the right man. The Crimson Caravan Company has the widest selection in the wasteland.
Question.
Maybe. What do you want to know?
Where did you guys get your shit?
Trade routes, my friend. Trade routes. Just about every major town in the wasteland has a Crimson Caravan branch in it.
Bandits?
Out here, we usually split our caravans into smaller bands. That way, we don't lose everything if they get hit. It's not very efficient, though. But hopefully, we'll be able to start running larger caravans once things get civilized.
Where are you from?
A little place in the NCR called Oak Creek. Used to be a farming town until it got taken over by ranchers. I didn't want to herd Brahmin for a living, so I signed on with the Crimson Caravan and headed east. Not much to tell, really. Can do.
You guys gotta have tons of shit, right? Boxing tape? Fuck yeah. Not really. We already have a silenced... Ugh, we already got a silenced pistol last time. Ooh, a radiation suit. How does that stack up to our spacesuit? Spacesuit's a better version of it. And it frees up a head slot. A lot of raider armor. I think we're... I don't want to go spending a lot of caps right now. Steel, too.
Good to see a friend of our government.
Perfectly functioning being. God, look at...
Fucking expensive to get into the strip these days.
A lot of these guys, huh? Alright, let's talk to the... Purge. Very sophisticated.
Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company New Vegas branch. What may I do for you? Certainly. What would you like to know? The Crimson Caravan Company has been in business for over 130 years. We're partially responsible for the progress in the NCR. Well, the gunrunners continue to dominate the weapons market, and the Mormon traders from New Canaan control the majority of the northern routes.
Uh-huh. Well dressed.
Normally, I oversee company operations at the hub in California. However, the New Vegas branch has been underperforming in recent years. Given the conditions here, it's not hard to see why. I'll change all that soon enough. All right.
Looking for work. What do you got?
I'm afraid we have no current openings for caravanners or guards, but I am in need of a runner. Deliver this invoice to Dr. Hildern. You can find him somewhere inside Camp McCarran.
Okay.
It's been a pleasure.
Depend on me. Do this. Camp McCarran, that's all the way over here. That's a good excuse to check out that place. What else do we got? Terminal. Okay. I'm not too interested in Crimson Caravan lore right now. We could be here all day, like, reading shit. We had plenty of reading last two. Apple. Yeah, we'll take it easy. Said, is there anything else? I love how you can see the free side line from here. A great skyline. Alright, whatever. We got ourselves a quest. A good excuse to go exploring.
Your lady friend seems out of place here.
Yeah, she is kind of dressed like a wizard. Perk.
Prim has a new sheriff.
Yeah. Alright, what do we got? Already discovered that gate. Ultralux. Like, I could definitely see, like this game, I think the art direction is still, like, that still holds up. Although, you know, you can see the limitations of the times, and a lot of, like, the quality of everything. but like I think just like a nice. Uh-oh. One's getting shot. Again. Over here? I think like raiders show up sometimes, and that's what that sound was. Like, can't seem to identify where the shooting happened. Oh, you know what? Probably right. Probably this caravan. Alright, let's get to the camp. Do I have a location near it? Not really. We just kind of gotta hoof it. Okay. Maybe I should turn on that sprint option. Not that we would go very far. We're not like an agility build. Can I cut through here? Maybe not. It looks like an area that might only have like 1 or 2 houses, and I don't really want to get stuck inside it. Here, it's that gate. Here, take office park. There's apparently an NCR base. I don't think I know much about that area. Alright. I hope I can enter from... Maybe not. Might have to go through another... Gotta keep going this way and then take a left.
I'm glad Ringo's back. Got a good story to tell, too.
Hey, the Crimson Caravan.
You can't buy from these guys. They're hauling goods. So I could have cut through here actually. A hole in the fence, like all along this side. It's not. The fence is more of a suggestion, which is perfectly fine for a fence, I guess. Because if you're just going for defenses and you know which direction people are probably going to be coming from, that's pretty alright. That said, it is a fence, not a wall, so people go through it. So. Aaron. I want to check out. There's a motel here. I like stinky motels. Here. Like the place where I live and back.
Hey there.
Schematic, let's move around. Put my go to L. Well, it's not a crime to get. All these are. Which ones can I get into? I can get into this one. Oh, that's why.
For the
Bug Stomper.
Brotherhood.
What does Bug Stomper do? Bug Stomper. Pull the legs off ants. Gain damage bonus against insects. Oh yeah. Yo. I want to. That's the one drawback is the hotkey for the quick loot is R. So you'll end up trying to holster your weapon only to just open up a dude. Great. Out of here? Got radio, television, and elf. Well, poor fucking guy. Bunch of fucking scorpions came out of the work and killed his ass. Well, there's something interesting in there, which means there probably are more interesting things in these rooms. Locked. Oh no, there's a guy living here. Well, and he's dead. He's wrong. He had to do that. Crazed chematic. Oh. Okay. Well, I don't feel good about it, but he was coming at us because we broke into his house, but like, you know, a lot of knives too. Casual. Get him. Enough to kill him. star cap. It's not a crime to kill people, drug addict. Check to find somebody. Oh, he's already dead. Crap, too. Broke their toilet. Oh, that's teddy bears. Okay. Alright then. Got MX. Ooh, MedX. Coca-Cola victory. Syringe. No. Freddy Fear's House of Scares for all your Halloween costume contest, October 3rd. Is that when the bombs fell? When did the bombs fall? I don't remember. But like the 14th. I know it was in October. Which, like, it's never entirely obvious that the world ended in October. Although Fallout 4, interestingly, makes that a more prominent feature of, like, the world design, where there's, like, Halloween decorations up in certain... Which, like, to Fallout 4's credit... Oh, hey, look! I'm to New Vegas. Which, to Fallout 4's credit, I always thought was pretty interesting. Anyway. This is where the road's supposed to lead into the strip. The walls went up. You got anything to say to me?
Nice job out there.
Okay, thanks. I don't know if I've ever really, like, been in here. I think I've been... If this is the airport... Yeah, this is the airport. I've been in here, like, and it was during, like, when I did, like, a meme playthrough where I killed literally every character I met. Every time I've been in. Alright. I am a courier, and I'm here to deliver a message. This place is very empty for a military base. Because it's nighttime. Las Vegas. Hello.
There's a lot more troops here than we thought. No wonder we couldn't hold Helios 1.
Oh, Veronica's commenting on boss at Wow, they got fucking slot machine. Is that a thing in Las Vegas? Slot machines in the airport? Kind of ridiculous, but alright. There. Well, let's go. I'm gonna assume it's upstairs. You know, the monorail. I think the monorail. Yeah, the monorail. Monorail is. Oh wait, what? Monica?
You can't help but notice that the Brotherhood barely exists to these people out here. We're like an urban myth, no real presence on the outside. We just don't adapt like we should. Used to be that all you needed to get your way was a suit of power armor and a laser rifle. Now, people are armed and organized. They're not afraid. But we still stick to our old approach because it's all we know.
Power rifles are still effective. The Brotherhood is living in the past. Eventually they'll have to change. It's worked for this long, there must have... should probably change.
I think you're right. We're getting desperate. Hardly enough people to sustain ourselves as a chapter. They'll see the light, sooner or later. But I get the feeling if I don't take matters into my own hands, the change won't come in time to make a difference.
Well, I think we're standing on top of the person we're supposed to be talking to. Let's, Who are you?
A little busy at the moment, but I can talk. This? The OSI lab. We don't get many visitors. The smell puts people off, I think. Nobody ever said science would smell clean and fresh. Anyway,
A bit of a
you get
scientist,
used to it if you give it some time.
Scientist?
I know I don't sound the part. Get raised by Brahmin ranchers and you never lose the twang. Drives Hildern crazy. But I know every inch of the power grid from Hoover Dam to Shady Sands. That's what we do here. Try to optimize the power output from the dam. Some of the others are working on an agricultural project, but truth be told, they aren't making much progress. Not yet, anyway.
The role here.
Head researcher. Mostly on the dam project, but I help out on other things when they need me. Gotta be flexible. You mean give you work? No, that'd be up to the administrator, Hildern. He's back there in his office. Between you and me, I don't think he ever leaves. Plenty of mercs go in to see him, though. I can't say. We're not supposed to talk about the research.
The guy I'm
Not
tasked
the
to talk to.
details. If you're interested, I'm sure he'd see you. Nice to meet you. If you need anything, I'm almost always in the lab.
Okay. Yeah, this is the guy I'm talking to.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22?
Actually, I have an invoice. I'm not gonna bother lying to him.
From Alice. I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste, wouldn't do to keep them waiting. Was there anything else? Or were you just here about the invoice?
Mention Vault 2.
Wonderful. Straight to it then. Have you signed the release forms? No? Doesn't matter. We'll keep that to ourselves. Vault 22. Where to begin? Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible?
And you're talking a lot of shit.
A realist. We have that in common. A year ago, I'd have said the same. But what if I was to tell you that the wasteland can yield an endless bounty, and that the secret may lie a mere few miles from where we stand? We need only reach out and take it, and for that, I need you. Isn't it? One directs one's efforts, or the efforts of others, toward a goal, and progress is made. It's a matter of incentives, nothing more. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated.
Yeah, sure, I'll do it.
Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts. Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand? Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
Anything else I should know?
I thought it was a fairly straightforward assignment. It's a simple question of retrieving the data, which shouldn't prove overly challenging. Downloading the data will be handled by your Pip-Boy. You might think of yourself as a mere means of conveyance. No insult intended, of course. Oh.
What the fuck is OSI?
The Office of Science and Industry. It's a rather expansive topic. I could talk for hours, but I'm sure I'd bore you. Suffice to say, we are the leading edge of the NCR. Our work focuses on practical matters: medicine, engineering, biology. The dam, for instance. OSI routes its energy supply to our cities in the West. That's only one responsibility of this office.
You control the dam?
Directly? No. But we attempt to maximize its output. You have no idea how difficult it is to provide power to an entire nation. We were starting to bring the Helios 1 facility online as well. That might have increased our power output by half. But some wasteland scum managed to sabotage the array. Probably got quite a laugh at our expense. Very funny indeed. I'd pay a year's salary for a crack at that maniac. Not that she'd ever show her face in a place like this.
Oh no, never. We're right here. Alright. talking to your ass.
Hello.
Even the
Hello.
stupid NCR is investing in new research. We're getting left in the dust.
Bar, got anything else to say about it?
You know, I've been thinking. The real problem with the Brotherhood is that we isolate ourselves. Our training is top-notch, our technology gives us an advantage, but when it all comes down to it, we're losing because we shun the outside world. We always make enemies, never allies. We refuse to recruit outsiders or see the value in their simpler technologies. I don't know. I'm still thinking about what kind of role we could take on that would give us the best chance of survival. But I think things are starting to come together. I know the odds aren't good, but I gotta try. I can't lose them.
Okay then. A little quest line is coming along. I think I already have a cybernetic surgery book.
Did Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but... Did he give you a job?
Yes.
I shouldn't say anything. I know that. But you're not the first person Hildern sent out to the vault. There were a lot of mercs, one after another. None of them came back. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her? Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs?
Nope.
But now he's hired you, which means one of two things. Either he heard back from Keeley, and she failed, or he's given up on her. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich, not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc, but I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead.
Alright, I'll look for her.
I had a good feeling about you. Moment you walked in. I mean it.
Bye. Yo, dude, what the fuck?
Yes? Something else? I never said you were. You've been speaking to Williams, haven't you? All right, I'll take you at your word. Williams didn't say anything at all. You just came to this conclusion on your own. No, you aren't the first person I've sent to the vault. I'm sorry that I neglected to tell you, but I don't see how it makes any difference.
Well, I want double the caps.
All right. I'll admit that it's been difficult to find anyone willing to enter the vault. And I'd rather get the data sooner than later. You have a deal. I'll double your reward if you bring me the data. But this is as high as my budget will allow. Now, I know your time is valuable, so I won't waste any more of it.
Yeah, fuck you, bud. Alright, Veronica, let's go, I guess, explore this place a little bit. What do we got in here?
Something I can do for you?
Hello?
I'm usually good with faces, but I don't think I've seen you here before. What brings you to Camp McCarran?
God damn. What are the challenges you guys are facing?
Everything was going according to President Campbell's plan at first. We met minor resistance from local troublemakers. But our two main objectives are still contested. Mr. House controls the Strip and he won't so much as meet with our ambassador. And we're holding Hoover Dam. But Caesar's Legion is positioning itself to overrun it. If it falls, so will New Vegas. We'd be forced to withdraw.
Huh.
Calm is what you have to be when people look to you. And it's all you can be when things are out of your hands.
Well, sure, I can do some jobs.
You don't cook by any chance, do you? Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage an army with half my staff in line for the latrine. Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. The fiends keep pressing their position from Vault 3. We've got the Legion breathing down our necks across the river. We actually took an officer alive last week, but so far he hasn't spoken a word.
Fiends. Well, I can make a Legion or prison talk.
I have Lieutenant Boyd on that already, and she's excellent, but I think she's hit a wall. Talk to her if you like. See if she has any use for you. Her office is right above mine, but I think she might be interrogating right now. So she'd be upstairs on the other side of the building.
The fuck are fiends?
As in chem fiends. Biggest gang of raiders I've ever seen. Nothing like addiction to swell your numbers. Psychotic and completely unpredictable. They set up shop in Vault 3 to the west. Every day they attack our positions and my men repel them. But every day there's more of them and less of us. I sent one of my rangers after their leader to try and destabilize them. He didn't return. Hell of a thing, losing a ranger. You come to depend on them, and they come through for you so often, you forget it can happen.
I'll go to Vault 3.
That vault is a hornet's nest. If you have second thoughts, no one would think less of you for it. But if you can get him home, it'd mean a lot. Watch for civilians, too. The fiends have been kidnapping locals. They just walk right into people's homes in the middle of the day and take them. But the man you're looking for is Bryce Anders. Anders was trying to find the leader, Motor Runner. You hear something like a chainsaw? You've found Motor Runner. Put a bullet in his head, and you'll have some new friends around here.
Anything else?
Yeah. On top of everything else, I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed by someone who heard they were coming. So somebody's getting the word out.
Yes. Okay.
Bye.
Resting. Fuck is it? Oh, it's Kim.
Something I can do for you?
Oh. Alright, well now we've got a bunch of stuff to do. Our current assigned quest. Do we have anything else attached to us? Okay. Guess we'll try that interrogation thing. Are these just the doors that I'm looking at? Yeah, this. Well, you said opposite side of the building. So I guess over here.
Boyd's in there with a prisoner right now. Boy, is she pissed.
Hey there.
You stick out like a sore thumb around here. You sure you're in the right place?
A little bit. Who are you?
Not big on reading name tags, huh? That's okay. My name is long and difficult to pronounce. Ready for it? It's Boyd. Lieutenant Boyd to my friends. Colonel Shu has me handling the policing duties for the base. I've told him he could make my job a whole lot easier if he would just let me shoot anyone who talks back to me. But you know how colonels can be. Yeah, so far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for. We captured an honest-to-God Centurion of Caesar's Legion recently.
Is that a big deal?
Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion from Caesar on down will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him.
What do you think then?
Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy.
Have you tried calling him bad names?
Yes, and one time I thought I saw a tear when I told him his uniform was unflattering. But I think he just got some dust in his eye. Don't have anything like that. Sounds nice. Like the kind of thing I'd want to take home and use on my husband.
Alright, lady.
But even if we did, I don't know that I'd be comfortable using it. If there's any risk of overdose, it's not worth it. Asshole's too valuable. I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There's some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane. That's a winning combination.
You want me to do what you can?
I think if you rough him up enough and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy. So let's do this. When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room and you make him regret the day he was born.
I hope I don't have
to
beat
beat this guy up. We go back and forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day.
I object to the use of violence against prisoners of war.
Ah, tear my heart out, why don't you? Well, maybe you can find a way to play with his mind, get him out of his comfort zone. People lose their heads and say things they regret, especially if they underestimate you. This dickhead would underestimate a nuclear missile. Plenty of ways to skin a cat, as they say. Hey, what if we skinned him? Bet he wouldn't be so smug then.
Dude. Yeah, let's get started.
That's the spirit. Okay, I'll go in and have a word with him. Then I'll call you in.
Class, huh?
Long time no see, Celus.
Lieutenant. I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
How sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
I'll pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. Know why?
It's all the rage in fashion circles?
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
Do you know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
It's me.
My friend doesn't.
It's me.
Oh, and Celus? If you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in. He's all yours. I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along.
Alright, Veronica.
And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
I have to rebind everything. Hey.
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm?
I'm with the Legion. I'm here to kill you before you talk.
You're nothing. You're some inept mercenary the NCR is paying to supplement its own incompetent soldiers.
Wow, okay. Caesar sees you with a threat now. Caesar's law. We are both slaves to Caesar's law and you are in violation. I posed as a mercenary to get inside the walls.
No, listen. Caesar's secrets are safe with me. I stayed alive.
Oh, okay, he
because
believes
Caesar
me.
would have wanted it. I'm useless
Or
to
maybe
him
he
dead.
believes me. Oh, maybe I agree. Your danger to him alive. Your knowledge threatens him.
I've told them nothing. They've gotten nowhere. I'm a Centurion, for Christ's sake.
Centurion.
I deserve his trust. Of course, of course. All you had to do was ask. I'll tell you everything I know. Let's see. I know that you're a brainless cretin. I know that you're wasting your time. I know the lieutenant is going to be disappointed in you. And I know that by this time next month, the streets of New Vegas will be decorated with the decaying heads of NCR soldiers. Is there anything else you wanted to know?
Okay. I'll go back down the Legion route.
You have to let this go. I'll disappear. No one will ever see me again. That was always the plan in the first place. No, that's not what I meant. Lieutenant, this woman is trying to kill me. She's not who you think she is.
All that shouting. Honestly, Celus, you get free room and board. The least you could do is be a good guest.
Lieutenant, this woman is an agent of the Legion on a mission to kill me.
My, we have an active imagination today, don't we?
Think about it. Is it worth the risk? You need what I know.
Well, it sounds like the two of you are becoming fast friends.
Best friend
It'll be your
Silius.
if I die, Lieutenant. You'll be disgraced.
You know what? I think you're right, Celus.
Of course I'm right.
Except, I don't care. Because it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it to never have to hear you say another word, Sealoose. Carry on.
Lieutenant! You don't have to do this.
Should have done that. I'm the only friend you have right now.
You've made your intentions clear. The Legion has abandoned me. I've done everything Caesar ever asked of me, and this is how I am repaid. With assassination, I ambushed countless NCR patrols and wiped them out so that our operatives could move freely. I waited for him to dispatch us for 3 days, never questioning why the headaches he complained of would hinder his ability to command.
He's fucking singing. Let him sing.
I haven't breathed a word about the officer we planted here. He continues to radio intelligence to Caesar's camp nearly every night. I've proven my loyalty. All you're doing is killing a loyal soldier. If that's Caesar's policy, then I say his empire will crumble.
Yeah, I like this one. The Centurions are so gullible.
What? What do you mean?
You've been tricked. I played a funny trick. I'm working with the NCR right now, bitch.
No, you slimy bastard.
I've got to fist fight this guy, aren't I?
Nothing I've said will change the outcome for you. No force can hold back the tide of the Legion. This camp and everyone in it will burn.
Got all my guns back. Do I have my... God damn it, they're not bound, are they? Oh, I hate that. This always happens. I want... Yeah, fuck, that sucks. Well, let's reorganize them. Like that. And I want 10mm service rifle there. That should be good enough. Alright, we got his ass.
You did well. I don't know how you did it without putting a scratch on him, and I'm a little disappointed personally, but it saved the NCR some face.
This guy.
And it could save us more than that when all is said and done. I'm gonna talk to some people when we're through here. This is about double the standard fee we'd give a consultant, but from what I saw, you're more of an artist. So think of this as your commission.
Why, thank you. Bye.
Yep. See you around.
Making some money. We're at 1,000 caps.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
He said it. 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 How many hours was that? How many hours was that? How many hours did it take? It took... Oh, is that a date? It took 9.5 hours to hear the line. 9.5 hours. And he said it. Oh, that's great. Sorry. Don't steal the bottles. Alright, epic. So... huh? Very hard. Oh, it probably has all his... Okay. Well, what else do we got in here? What other, like, bits of mischief can we get into in this base? Like the base proper, isn't it?
Hello.
These are just like the offices and the... Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Probably have a weapon equipped. Maybe not that one. Actually, wait, do I have other ammo? I'm like out of 20 gauge. Not good. What's there to do here? Terminal. Area. Doesn't look like there's much. There's like a bar. That's neat.
Hey.
Hey.
Listen, asshole, I know you're not really an NCR health inspector, so you can cut the restaurant critique routine. And I want my 50 caps back. Because I looked it up, and there ain't no disease called colorectal implosion syndrome. So I paid you to look the other way for nothing. Wait, you're not... Oh, wow, I'm sorry. You look just like... Never mind, sorry. So what can I serve you up? That's nothing. You just look like the health inspector who stopped through for the yearly inspection a couple of weeks back.
Uh-huh.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to wait another 11 months to see his crooked ass to get my caps back. Ah, well. Anything I can get you?
I think I look like him. Got anything to eat?
Oh, yeah. You can order up anything you want. As long as it's corn or beans. Just kidding. Haven't you heard? With a few shipments from home and a little variety, the troops are getting restless for some quality grub. You can only do so much as a chef with just corn, beans, onions, and peppers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we haven't had any quality meat in months. Everyone in the camp just eating beans for protein.
Eating
It
beans?
isn't pretty.
What, in
Some
the
of my
camp eating
kitchen
beans?
machinery is broken down too, so we've been eating mostly raw vegetables.
Okay, so repair
And I'm
skill.
desperate for spices or seasonings. Anything, just something for the general mood around here.
I'm not interested in helping this man. I'm very much not interested in helping this man. Okay.
Hey, welcome aboard.
Not a member of the NCR.
Hello.
Go fuck yourself. I am a hired gun. All right. Don't be assuming because I'm working with the NCR I got this political affiliation. All right. Just convenient, yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, the Ranger. Get up. Supply shack. Ah yes, in the breaches.
Hello. You look like someone in need of a reliable supplier. For you, just the basics. Come back when you're a little more seasoned and maybe we could talk about other options. Bad business if someone hurts themselves using your products, you know. Gets all kinds of unwanted attention.
So I guess if you have NCR reputation, get better stuff. Oh wait, that's some... If anything, use 08. I don't. A hunting rifle would be good. Although it's a lot of money. Oh, armor. What am I wearing? Armor Duster 15, but it gives +5 guns and charisma. Okay, that's the Duster's better. I don't want any NCR. Oh, he's got a cap. And if I do end up NCR gear, it'll probably, like... I don't know. Alright, we're gonna have to cut the stream short, looks like it. But let's grab a hunting rifle. The shitty ones. Yes. We'll grab it.
Thanks.
Probably get this guy repaired at some... hunting rifle. Ah, okay. Look at you. I got so much ammo for this. God damn. Us. Well, let's find a spot. Off. Or up, if I like the term. I call everything a terminal. I don't know what an airport. I'm not one of those airport. Well, is this count as outside? That's the case. We might move. All right, what are our quests? Let's go turn that. Let's go turn that. Oh wait, no, not camp. Not here. This will be the last thing we do. Have to be, unfortunately. The admin off. Oh, I did the thing. Where are... Oh, check the quest marker, idiot. Fuck you. Got whiskey, dude.
Welcome back.
I delivered the invoice, just as you asked.
Well, you've proven yourself reliable so far. Would you be interested in more important jobs?
I suppose I would.
As much as I like to handle matters personally, I can't be everywhere at once. There is a negotiation with a smaller trading outfit that I'd like resolved as quickly as possible. There's also the matter of Henry Jameson, an employee whose services I'd rather do without. His family connections make it difficult, however. And finally, I need someone to acquire the Gunrunner's manufacturing specifications. This job needs to be quiet. No alarms, no deaths.
Okay. I can do.
Thank you. Was there something else?
That's the bathroom. That's not the exit. Alright, well, we'll save. Short stream today. Like an hour. But regardless. Oh, I wanted to play us out with a little ambient music, but not gonna let me do it. Whatever. So thanks for watching if you did. I might be back later today for some more stream stuff, but I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't really expecting to be interrupted, so sorry about this, that we have to like cut us off so quickly like that. I was really thinking I would get like another like 2 or 3 hours in of stream, so oh well. Anyway, we'll be doing more Fallout, of course, later this week, maybe even today, depending on how things go. I won't promise that though. And I keep saying Dead by Daylight, but that hasn't happened yet. Sorry about that. Fallout New Vegas has really just like fucking tackled my schedule like completely. So we haven't really been able to do much else. Oh well, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later. Bye bye.